Hi, everybody. It's Teacher Pete with English Learning Space. Good evening, good morning for most of you, I think. It is evening here in Southern California, United States. And here is a live English lesson for you. Some will watch this live, others will watch this later, recorded. Either way is great. The topic today is idioms, but with a theme. We're going to look at some English idioms, but all of them will be on a theme. And we have to read them and listen to them and understand what is the theme of these idioms. What do I mean by theme? How are they related? We're going to learn 6 or 7 idioms. Pay attention, and in some way these idioms are the same. All of these English idioms are related in some way. Listen to them all. We'll work together and learn these idioms. And then at the end, you'll tell me, what is the theme? How are these idioms all the same? Okay, but if you have any questions about anything, about the world, about life, please let me know. I love your questions. You can type them over here in the chat. And if you like this video, give us a like, follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, share. Hi, Kub. Good to see you again, Kub. Good morning. Should I say Arun Sawat for you, Kub? Okay, so here's the first idiom that we're going to talk about, idiom on a theme. All right, the first one is this: a lone wolf. Oh, Cham Rib Sur. Good evening, good morning, Kub. Welcome. Kub, do you know this is a person? Okay, I think you know wolf, maybe you know lone, but this is not an animal. This is a person. Well, person is animal, but this is a human being. This is the Homo sapien species, a person. What do I say? Here's example sentence. Example sentence. Bob doesn't have many friends. He's a lone wolf. What do you think, Kub? Bob doesn't have many friends because he's a lone wolf. What kind of person is a lone wolf? Do you know? Are you a lone wolf? Well, maybe some know, maybe some don't. A lone wolf is this. It's a person, not a wolf, a person who prefers to be alone. It is about a person's character. Yes, definitely, Kub. It's a kind of characteristic where the person prefers, they like to be alone. And it's someone who's not social. Another word maybe close to introvert, we also say loner. A person who likes to fly solo. We can call this person a lone wolf. Are you a lone wolf? I think sometimes we all like to be alone, but this is a person who prefers to be alone. Does not have many friends, not social. Yeah, sometimes me too, Kub. Okay, so that's lone wolf. Let's look at the next. Remember, these are all related. They're all on a theme. Look at them all and figure out what is the theme. Next idiom. A social butterfly. Social butterfly. Again, this is a person, not an insect. Who is a social butterfly? Well, let me give example sentence. She likes to go to parties because she's a social butterfly. This is a person, a human, not a flying bug. Hello, Vanarat. Nice to see you. Welcome. Vanarat, do you know what kind of, again, Kub, this is about someone's character. A social butterfly. Right? We had lone wolf, and now we have social butterfly. Who is social butterfly? Well, a social butterfly is like the opposite of a lone wolf. A social butterfly is someone with many friends, someone who prefers to be with people, a person who likes to share or have a relationship with other people. Yes, exactly, Koob. You got it. You can maybe it's similar to an extrovert. Yes, right? So understand that lone wolf and social butterfly are opposites. They are opposites. And this is not, sometimes we all like to be with friends. Sometimes we feel like social butterflies. Sometimes we feel like social butterflies. Sometimes we feel like lone wolf. But a social butterfly is a person that is usually like this. They prefer to be with people. Lone wolf usually prefers to be alone. Okay, are you getting the theme yet? There's a theme to all these idioms. What is it? Vanarat says, I practice talk alone in every morning. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm glad you're practicing. Morning is when I usually do my best practicing too. Uh, these are called idioms. Idioms. You can also call them expressions. Expressions. Okay, next idiom. Do you know this? Early bird. Early bird. This is a person, not a bird. This like lone wolf, social butterfly. This is a kind of person. Koob, also it's kind of their characteristic. Who is an early bird? Are you? What does it mean to be an early bird? We have expression. The early bird catches the worm. A person who likes to get up early. Exactly, Koob. Here's a sentence with early bird. She wakes up before sunrise. She is an early bird. Exactly, Koob. Good job. Exactly. Early bird is someone who wakes up early. They like the morning time. Are you an early bird? I'm an early bird. I get up at 6 a.m. Many people think 6 in the morning. Many people think this is early, so I guess I'm an early bird. Oh, you're welcome, Chicharo. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, your hand pink waving? Okay, cool. Well, you're multitasking, Chicharo. Multitasking, right? Doing two things at the same time or maybe more. I'm sure you're also breathing. Maybe teacher, because I sometimes get up early. Yeah, I think sometimes we get up early, sometimes we stay late. Usually teenagers, right? Young people don't like to be early bird, but old people like me, we like to be early bird. The sun comes up, our eyes open. Okay, so we have early bird, and now we have night owl. Who is night owl? This kind of night bird, but it says a person. This is a person, not a bird, not an animal. Well, people are animals. It's a human being, Homo sapien. Are you a night owl or are you an early bird? Night owl, early bird? A person who, exactly, Coop, you are on it tonight. And a night owl, of course, is a person who goes to bed late. They prefer nighttime, right? Here's an example sentence. A night job is good for her. She is a night owl. A night job is good for her. She's a night owl. What about you? Are you an early bird or are you a night owl? This goes to like usually for you. Some people don't really have preference. Do you prefer to get up early or sleep in later? I'm kind of an early bird. People tend to be younger people are a bit, I think younger people, teenagers, 20s, they're like night owls. But older people become early birds, and it's not even a choice. You just, the sun opens, the sun comes up, and your eyes open. It's like, I want to sleep, but I can't. I'm an early bird. And when I was in high school, here Kub says, when I was in high school, I always went to bed late because I needed to learn by myself. I see. So you were studying late. And then school, you sometimes still have to get up early. Boy, Kub sometimes sounds like you were being a night owl and an early bird at the same time. That's a hard job. And Chicharo says, kind of both. Yeah, I think Chicharo, I understand. Chicharo, kind of, so night owl or early bird, Chicharo says, kind of both. Sometimes I have to stay until late, like today, that I have to work on my homework. Yeah, similar to what Kub was saying, right? Okay, I think sometimes we want to be early bird during the week, maybe Monday through Friday, but Saturday or Sunday morning, we like to be night owl. And Saturday night owl, Sunday morning, sleep in. Okay, to next, just a couple more idioms. Remember, all these idioms are similar in some way. What is the theme? Right? We have night owl, early bird, lone wolf, social butterfly. How are these idioms related? Do you know? Okay, next idiom is fishy, right? Like a fish, fishy. This is an adjective. We use it as an adjective. Fishy. For example, he said he was rich, lots of money, right? He said he was rich, but he drives a Honda. His story is fishy. He said he was rich, but he drives a cheap car. His story sounds fishy. What is fishy? Do you know fishy? The student said the bus was late, but the teacher took the bus too. So maybe the student's excuse is fishy. Like humble, not exactly humble, coo. That's a good guess. Fishy means suspicious, untrustworthy, or dubious, very formal. Suspicious, meaning if something is fishy, I think it's maybe not true. maybe not true, right? He said he was rich, but he drives a Honda. His story is fishy. His story is maybe not true. Okay, fishy. Okay, guys, so can you see what is the theme? All these idioms are related. Early bird, night owl, lone wolf, social butterfly, fishy. What are all these themes? What is the theme of these idioms? What are they based on? Last idiom, hopefully you can figure out the theme. If I talk about the elephant in the room. Elephant in the room? Yes, just an idiom, not really an elephant. What is the elephant in the room? Notice I have 3 elephants. 1, 2, I have 3 elephants in my room. What is the elephant in the room? Do you know? Well, let me give you a sentence. Whoops. Oh, yeah, sorry. Here it is. The fact that the company is losing money is the elephant in the room. The boss knows it's true. The fact that the company is losing money is the elephant in the room. I know this is a little strange. It's strange to have an elephant in your house, right? In your small studio apartment. But it's not really an elephant. Okay, elephant in the room is this. The elephant in the room is an obvious problem which no one wants to talk about. The elephant in the room. It is an obvious problem, but no one wants to talk about it. And that is, my friends, the elephant in the room. Elephant is my favorite animal, so of course I had to add an elephant idiom. Okay, guys, last chance. How are all these idioms related? What is the theme, right? Elephant in the room, fishy, lone wolf, social butterfly, early bird, night owl. How are these the same? What is the theme of these idioms? Can you guess? Do you know? All of these idioms have what? All of these idioms have what in them? Night owl, lone wolf, night owl, early bird, a bird, an elephant, a butterfly, a fish, whoops, a fish. How are these related? All of these idioms have what in them? Do you know? All of these idioms have what? Well, the theme is animals. Animals. All of these idioms have animals in them, but they're not about animals. They're about people. Well, thank you so much, everybody. That's the end of our lesson today. My name is Pete, and I'm my partner. From me and my partner, Paul, thank you so much from English Learning Space for joining us. If you like this video, give us a like. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, comment, share. I love to read your comments. Thank you, everybody, for our idioms about animals. Join us next time for more idioms, maybe on a different theme. Let me know if you have any suggestions for future lessons. I love to help you with any information. Good luck, guys. Have a nice day, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you.